channel. Today we are going to be doing a spooktacular Halloween DIY. Today we're going to be making these really cool creepy hands. This is a great DIY to do with kids, and it's really great if you have to take a treat to school. You can make these for your kids to take, or you can just make them for like a party for trick-or-treaters. And this is the popcorn we made, so this is also great for like if you're having a Halloween party to set out. It's nice and festive. You're having a spooky Halloween movie marathon. This is a nice fun way to spice up your popcorn. So before we get started, I just want to introduce my special guest today. This is Layla.
Avery.
This is Avery.
Camden.
And this is Camden, and they are going to be helping me with this DIY today. Keep on watching and we will get right into the DIY. Okay, so for this DIY, you're going to need popcorn. I like to use the white one, like just a plain one without butter, because you don't want your popcorn to be yellow. You're going to need some candy melts. We got the caramel apple flavored green candy melts. You're also going to need some assorted sprinkles and some gloves. We couldn't find like the food type of gloves, so we're just using these basic care vinyl exam gloves. We found these in like the first aid section at the store. You're also going to need some candy corn and some little spider rings. We found these at Target in the Halloween section. And you're also going to need some ribbon. That's everything that you need for this DIY. So go ahead and pop your popcorn in the microwave, and you're gonna want to melt the candy melt in the microwave to get it melty like this. If your candy melts are a little bit too thick, you can add vegetable oil to it. That's what we did, because after we microwaved it, it was a little bit thick. Just a tiny bit of vegetable oil, it will thin out, so it'll be easier to drizzle on your popcorn. To make it easier to drizzle on the candy onto your popcorn, we're just gonna put them in little Ziploc bags. This will probably be easier for the kids to squeeze out instead of like using a spoon. And we're just gonna pour it into a Ziploc bag and then cut a little hole on the end right here.
Ooh, that looks like diarrhea. It looks like guacamole.
You know that Ghostbuster guy?
Oh yeah.
Okay, Camden, here's yours. Don't be acting crazy with it quite yet. You could get really creative with the popcorn and like the candy melt. You could do all different colors if you wanted to. We're just using green today. So for this next part, you're going to need some plates. Each of y'all get a plate. You're going to just want to pass out the popcorn, put a little popcorn on the plate.
You're eating all your popcorn.
Okay, Avery, I'm going to open yours first. So you're just going to take it and you're just going to make a little snip. So then you're just going to drizzle it on back and forth like this on the popcorn. Good job, you guys. It's looking good, looking good. So now they're just drizzling the candy melt onto their popcorn.
It looks like pee.
So before the candy melts dry, you want to go ahead and sprinkle them with these sprinkles. We just got the assorted pack that has all these different ones. I found this at Target as well. And then you're just going to want to sprinkle on. You can pour a little bit in your hand. That'll probably be easier. And then sprinkle it on the popcorn. And since the candy melt is still wet, they're going to stick. The sprinkles will stick to the candy melts. All right, Avery, which one do you want to do? This one? Layla? Oh wow, Layla, you really went ham on that, didn't you?
It's a little baby and you can barely see them.
No, not yet. I'm not gonna mark it.
Oh, you're just throwing in one spot? Very cool. Obviously, the kids are going to get creative with this part. The sprinkling is obviously the funnest part of it. So after they're done sprinkling, you're just going to want to let this set out for a little bit just so the candy melts harden. After your popcorn is dried, you're going to take your gloves. You're just going to want to make sure that the ones that you get don't have like any like powder or anything like inside of the glove. If you use the ones that are for food, then you won't have to worry about that. But you're also going to need your little spider rings and your candy corn for this next part. And you're also going to need your ribbon. So we're going to be making these little creepy hands. For the fingernails, you're going to use the candy corn. You're going to put one candy corn in each fingertip, like this. Put candy corn in each finger. After all the candy corns are in the fingers, you want to start filling up the glove with the popcorn.
I finally finished.
You don't want to fill it up all the way to the top, but you want to fill it up pretty well. You want them to be firm, like so. Now that you're finished filling these, you're going to want to tie off the top with some ribbon. We're just using green ribbon, and you'll probably have to do this for the children. And we're just going to bow it, and then just to add a little bit of flair, we're going to curl the ends. So after you do that, you're just going to want to take a
Little spider ring.
spider ring of your choice and put it right on the creepy finger, like so.
You have to marry it.
Okay, so here's the finished product. These really cool creepy hands and this delicious popcorn. Give this video a thumbs up if y'all like this DIY and y'all want to see more festive DIY videos. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, because I would love to have y'all here, and so y'all can stay updated on whenever I put out new videos. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see y'all in my next video. Bye! Don't be touching. Okay.
You can't breathe, okay?
Just don't breathe. Now, since these are like this popcorn's good. Dude, this was a good idea, man.
Thank you for coming to Yaya's house.
Layla, good job coming up with this. She's my assistant creative director, and she has all the good ideas for DIY.
Don't make your face like that.
What did she do?
She like this, like that.
I mean, these kids just want to be on the YouTube, you know? So, I mean, you gotta give them what they want. Avery didn't have enough popcorn for her hand because she ate it all. Give me patience! These kids are getting crazy! And I have patience for children, but today, they're gonna push me over the edge. Hey, Mom, what should I say for the beginning?
Hey, Alex Morgan.
Spectacular!